Mark Zuckerberg is in a hurry. After pivoting his entire company from the social media empire of Facebook to the ambitious, uncertain world of reality labs and the metaverse, he's now facing another seismic shift. He sees the future with absolute clarity, and that future is artificial intelligence. Not just as a feature, but as the fundamental operating system for everything that comes next. He doesn't just want a piece of it. He wants Meta to own it, to build the foundational models that will power the next generation of technology and secure the company's dominance for decades to come. He is spending billions, hiring thousands of the world's brightest minds, throwing the full weight of his trillion-dollar company at the problem. But inside Meta's gleaming headquarters, a quiet crisis is unfolding. The grand plan, the sprint towards artificial general intelligence, is stalling and showing signs of a deeper, more fundamental breakdown, a fracture in the very philosophy of their approach. This story, the story of Meta's internal AI war, begins with one person. His name is Yann LeCun. To the world of AI, he is royalty, a Turing Award winner, one of the three godfathers of deep learning, whose work laid the groundwork for the entire modern AI revolution. For a decade, he has been Meta's chief AI scientist. He is exactly the person you would want to lead an AGI push. A living legend with unmatched expertise. But his vision for the future is not the crowd's vision. It's not even the vision of many inside his own company. While the world chases ever larger large language models, LeCun argues that simply making them bigger is a dead end. A costly, inefficient path to a dead end. To understand Meta's critical misstep, you need to understand the heresy of their own chief AI scientist, Yann LeCun. He's a titan of the field, a Turing Award winner, and his big idea is the key. It's called a world model. Simple to say, but its impact is monumental. It's the pursuit of digital common sense. Because true, robust intelligence doesn't just predict the next word in a sentence. It predicts the consequences of actions in the real world. It builds an internal simulation of reality. Push the table, the glass moves with it. This is utterly obvious to you, not because you read it in a book, but because you have a lifetime of experience with physics. You learn this by interacting with the world, and here's the irony. Meta oversees one of the largest digital worlds in existence, a fire hose of user interactions that could be the ultimate training ground. But today's large language models don't learn from that kind of interaction. They reason from a static ocean of text, divorced from the cause and effect of a true world. So while the rest of the industry scaled up the text-based approach, LeCun pushed for models grounded in reality. DeepMind explores this. Tesla is betting its entire future on it for self-driving. Countless startups are all in. And Meta? It employs the pioneer of the entire concept, yet seems to hesitate on fully embracing his vision. It's like a world-class restaurant group selling bigger, blander burgers, while its master chef is in the back, ignored, trying to invent an entirely new cuisine. The window to pivot from just scaling language to modeling reality is closing. Fall behind in this architectural shift, and you may never, ever catch up. If your base is shaky, everything can fall. Enter the Llama 4 benchmark controversy. Run tests many times. Report the best, not the average. That is not honest. It is marketing. Like taking 10 exams and showing only the A. First, you lose trust. Worse, you fool yourself. Decisions made in a fantasy world. Double down on the wrong path. Build on quicksand, and you collapse. You cannot win if you lie to yourself. AGI is hard. Reality must be your guide. If your numbers lie, your strategy dies. Only truth can course correct. Meta vibes, the poster child for AI slop. Low quality, soulless, forgettable. The public said no, loudly. Hours wasted, compute wasted, millions wasted. Could have funded real research. Then came celebrity bots. And the weird ones. Thin prompts, thin value. Engagement up, progress down. They tweak seats while others build rockets. Every hour on slop is an hour not on AGI. Distraction is the real enemy. Find the direction, then commit. The world wants real advances. Stop shipping slop. Reports say very young managers led world-class scientists. This is not about age. It is about experience. AGI research needs depth, patience, credibility. Bad prioritization follows. Then you lose your best people. When you cannot build it, you buy it. Lavish hires. Splashy acquisitions. Hired for AGI. Assigned to engagement. Gear and stars without a game plan. Assets are not a strategy. Buying is not the cure. It is a symptom. The disease is lack of vision. No clear path, no shared plan. That can change, if they choose. It's easy to criticize from the sidelines, but far harder to steer a ship the size of Meta. The company is at a crossroads, but let's be clear, it still possesses world-class resources, from its vast data centers to its billions of users. This isn't about a lack of potential, it's about a lack of direction. With a few bold, decisive moves, they can absolutely turn this around. Here is a 5-point blueprint for redemption. First, empower your true experts. This means giving visionaries like Yann LeCun the resources and, crucially, the autonomy to pursue long-term research without being shackled to short-term product cycles. Let the scientists lead the science. Second, commit to radical honesty. Stop gaming benchmarks and publishing cherry-picked results. Rebuild trust with the developer community by being transparent about your model's capabilities and, more importantly, their limitations. Third, fix the management structure. Product managers shouldn't dictate the AI research agenda. Put proven scientists and engineers in charge of the AI divisions, people who understand the deep technical challenges and can inspire their teams. Fourth, stop shipping slop and start doing deep, meaningful work. Instead of rushing half-baked AI features into Instagram and WhatsApp, focus on foundational research that leads to truly transformative products. Quality over quantity. And fifth, define and commit to a real, unified strategy. Is the future in large language models, or is it in Yann LeCun's vision of world models? Pick a path or a clear hybrid, and align the entire organization behind it. This means integrating your high-profile hires and acquisitions with purpose, ensuring everyone is pulling in the same direction, from FAIR to the teams working on the Facebook feed and Reels. Executing this blueprint requires humility, patience, and a long-term vision that extends beyond the next quarterly earnings call. Otherwise, in 5 years, Meta's AI will be a forgotten relic. The moment will be gone, and the opportunity to define the next era of computing will have been squandered. The choice is theirs. The time to act is now.